Hello. Okay, so Flower Wash Sim released a free DLC for Christmas. So, because, it's weird doing seasonal stuff any other time of the year, um, we're going to clean Santa's workshop. We're starting early because, well, we have a train to catch, and, you know how it is when it's Christmas and you've got a train, and, you're paranoid about missing the train, but also the last several Christmases, the trains have been a nightmare. So I'm finishing early so that if there's a problem with any of the trains, I can be at the station early. Which is probably now going to involve me, you know, um, getting to the station ridiculously early. But hey, there's a book Christmas tree at St Pancras, so I will be able to have a look at that. I have a But we're packed, presents are wrapped, the house is tidy, dishwasher's on, we've eaten. It's now basically distract me for several hours because otherwise I'm just going to be pacing around, with a lot of nervous energy, as you do. So we've got no more achievements left in this. We are just going to chill. And do some holiday ASMR, I think. Specials, seasonal specials. We've got it downloaded, so we should be good. Clean Santa's workshop. Right, put some volume on for me. This is the last stream before Christmas. Then we've got a couple before New Year's. So French Bob. French Bob, okay. Thank goodness there's someone on Santa's list who's really good at power washing and keeping secrets. It's exactly what we need right now. As you can probably gather, Santa's workshop has seen better days. Every day before yesterday, in fact. Since yesterday, it's become coated in a mixture of soot and the gloopiest, stickiest, most delicious mess ever. With only one sleep left till Christmas, technically there's two, and still so much to do, we're needing our very own Christmas miracle. So, yeah, we are going to do cleaning up at Santa's workshop. And if we finish it really quickly and there's still plenty of time left, whoa, this does look grim. Okay, do we have... Yeah. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, a night we look forward to for one special reason. Ooh, it's orange. It's a night that our inventor, Ivor Knights, pitches next year's star toy to Santa. That's going to be confusing with the whole everything is orange. However, this year, I've always told to carry them through to Santa's office in a big box to stop any peaks. I'm guessing something went a bit wrong. We knew they had to be really good. Whoa, there's clothes here. Ding ding. There's going to be some very soggy clothes here. Basically, we're starting here. I'm going to try and get the dings on sections before moving on. Otherwise, we will have a nightmare. moving on. Because we'll be like, right, we've nearly done it. We've got 99%, and like everything has like 1% left on it. And that would be horrible. Is there some sort of climbing thing? Yeah. All the things aren't working. So, hold on. Yeah, where is Santa? I don't know. I mean, his coat is here. Maybe Santa is sleeping it off in his office. Or maybe it'll tell us in the story. You know, that is possible also. God, what is this stuff? It's kind of disgusting. Luminescent. Why does he have slime in the North Pole? Well, I mean, kids could request slime for Christmas. Used to be very popular. They banned it from our school. No, was it Tamagotchis? Maybe it was both. I had silly putty. I didn't like the feeling of slime. But anyway, Christmas level, Christmas time, we're finished work, we've got 2 weeks off. We're doing a few things in those 2 weeks. I'm probably going to end up regretting doing so many things, but I'll have a bit of a break. Anyway, I know not everyone celebrates Christmas. You know, I'm not a huge fan, but you know, it's a tradition to do the family thing. So I'm going to train later. Ooh, let's not get into that. So yeah, so we'll be away for a few days. We're back on Thursday. So there'll be I've marked it off in the schedule, but basically this is the last stream before Christmas. We'll do a couple between Christmas and New Year, and then we'll be off for a few days at New Year, which will be more enjoyable because I'm going to see a friend. I love my family, but Christmas is a very stressful time of year. Though I am as organised as I can be for it, I have presents, they are wrapped. Well, except for the 3 things that I ordered to my mum's because it was just easier that way. And the house is tidy, or as tidy as it's ever going to be when I have a full-time job and no time to do anything else. And backed up computers, because, you know, I don't trust technology at the best of times, or own at Christmas. Gotta do the outside bit to get entrance archway complete. There we go. Oh, there's a little tiny door as well. Tiny door in the big door. Hey, Dana Milo. And hey, Leaky. Sorry, I missed that. I missed when you came in a couple of minutes ago. My apologies. And Dan is with the very blinky hearts. Santa's workshop is apparently covered in slime. Look at that. Looks like a bad disco trip. Like neon ice cream or something. Yes, you are also here. Sorry, it got... Chat's been moving a little slow, so I wasn't paying as much attention. Because I was, you know, trying to figure out what the flick went on here. Ooh. Prince. Okay, so... This is a huge level. Okay, it looks like some sort of fight. Because there's an elf print there. Okay. So... we'll work our way anti-clockwise. Thursday. But Leaky's streaming on Christmas Day, and I think Jesse said that something about streaming, possibly. I don't know. He's also been off, so... and did like 3 back-to-back Zelda games last night, which was just like, whoa. Making up for lost time. Indeed. Elf and safety. I love that. That tickles. Everything is very orange, which, as I was saying, was like it's like plays havoc with the fact that orange is the dirt color. So that's gonna be fun. Possibly. Just a new black. Okay, apparently we're killing it with the puns today. I like it. I'm gonna need to go up high to get those lanterns. Giant candy canes. Ugh. My teeth hurt just looking at them. Well, at the very least, if people aren't really into the Christmas thing, it's the weekend. So, yay for Saturday. OITNB. Oh, orange is the new black. Ah, you're going to be watching Doctor Who later. Okay, fair enough. I will not spoil anything. I don't think I've ever seen Orange is the New Black, so I really have no context. But New Kids on the Block would start with an N, so Krampus is on the list. Oh, under naughty. All right. Okay. So. Oh, I see Milo. don't see my name. The problem with when everything is covered in is you've got no idea where corners are. I had surprise elf clothes. To be fair, I was by the door. I don't know why I was surprised that there were boots by the door. But yeah, you don't know where the corners are. Look, a Christmas tree died. So aside from Doctor Who and streaming, what are people's plans for the weekend? Oh, how many people are there going to be, Dan? Because I feel that. You're in a pre-Christmas holding power where you're not sure what to do with yourself. I also understand that, which is why I'm streaming and not just going around going, have I got everything, have I got everything, have I got everything, have I got everything? Because the answer is probably no. But I've got the Christmas presents and I've got clothes and, you know, my toothbrush. So, where I might not have everything, I have the essentials. if I were home, if I was staying at home and not knowing what to do with myself, I would probably cook something like a casserole. Because then at least at the end of it there's food. 10, that is a lot. That is, I'm so sorry. That is a lot of people. I could, yeah. You're so bored yesterday you tidied. Yep, I understand. I understand. But it's good, at least that's productive. Ooh. Everyone was hard at work. For 10 people, that is redonkulous. Wow. Blimey. That's a lot for people. Bangs was testing the durability of their rocket ships on the ceiling, while Mullet was fine-tuning the high notes of their xylophone. Yeah, so the answer to where Santa is probably in his office. Across the way, High-Top Fade had made some planes with precision engineers, and Pompadour had made some dolls that probably needed more work, really. God, I mean, even, like, at our fullest, 10, no, 6, 8, 8 maybe. Yes, very disappointed there is not a second dog, but it means that he gets all the treats. So, you know, silver linings. I'm not quite sure how in this scenario Milo is not the dog, but sure. Unless you named it after one of your named him after one of your family members. That would be kind of funny. Oh, Milo stays at home. Oh no, that's even worse. So you have 10 people and... There's 4 of you for Christmas and half. Well, for Christmas Day, there's only 3 of us this year. Me, Mum and Dad. So it actually should be fairly calm. Boxing Day is when the hoods descend. He's a sweetie, but he won't learn at the dog yet. Aww. Right, so when you said Milo's not the dog, it's not that Milo isn't a dog. It's just that Milo was not the dog that is having Christmas dinner with you. You'll have to bring him home leftovers then. Excuse me. Gotcha. I was like confused why Milo suddenly wasn't a dog. Because I misread the chat. Milo will remain a dog, just be absent. Ah, okay. The situation where Milo does not remain a dog, I feel like that's like a Hallmark movie. Like, you know, Christmas is the only time of year that Milo gets to be human. And when you go out, you don't know because you are not there. Gets to be a real boy. On Christmas, Dan and Milo is just Dan. Well, maybe Milo could like watch some streams, and then actually Dan and Milo would be Milo. Oh, betrayal! You're gonna get such the puppy dog eyes when you get home, and you'll be like, you've been playing with other dogs. You can smell them on you. Oh, bless. That's because he's lovely. Okay, the side effect of all this water is that I really need the bathroom, so I'm just gonna leave it up and I'll be right back. There we go. Right. Just the one side effect of doing the water stream is I've been trying to hydrate because obviously it's important to hydrate. Water damage. Yeah. Oh, that would be hilarious. Prequel where you throw muck at everything. Well, that I bet that's what that guy was doing, or the aliens were doing. Because the one that set up the temple and everything. Spoilers if you've not played the whole game. But, you know, this is like stream 22, 23? It's stream 23. Stream 23 on the 23rd. Of Power Sim. So, if you missed the story, then it's still worth playing. And, it's a surprisingly addictive game. Surprisingly fun. God. A little presumptuous, I'm not God, but... I'm always impressed in how completely, thoroughly it's mucky. Like, every single square inch is mucky. I think, you know, like the playground stuff was more realistic because it wasn't every single square inch. It was, you know... portions. I guess we could talk about, like, anyone got any games of the year? Trouble is, I can never remember. Like, I'd be like playing a game and be like, "Oh, this game is awesome," and then immediately, you know, forget when it comes to game of the year. Okay. And, you know, you definitely need to see Milo when you go out. So, you go do walkies. I will be back. I will be here for another couple of hours. No more than a couple of hours, though. I have to get a train. I am, of course, going to leave myself way too much time for, you know, pacing around in limbo, but better that than panicking. Headbangers. Oh, you really enjoyed that. Not my kind of game. I did like the penguins, the pigeons. Um, yeah, it's always travel, and it's always like, oh yeah, you know, the journey's only an hour and a half. Yes. But the journey may be only an hour and a half, but there's the, you know, just in case time, and the, aliens on the motorway time, and the getting to the actual place where the train leaves from time. That's a legit one, because, um, there's usually a lot of contingency time. Oh god, the amount of times I've gone home for Christmas and I've texted my neighbour to say, would you mind checking that I did lock the door? I know I checked it. I know I locked it and I know I checked it, but could you just check it for me, please? My grandpa used to put a mark in his diary if he'd locked the door. But even with the mark in the diary, he still had to go and double check. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. It's like I'll get down to the bottom of the stairs and be like, could miss my bus, but gotta go check that I've locked the door. Or sometimes it'll be, oh shit, I left my scarf or my headphones or my Fitbit occasionally. No. No, they don't. lot of fiddly bits. I mean, yes. Netflix used to do some really cool ones, and now there's just like just an oversaturation. Daisy and Co. like do like a film watch along thing with all the terrible Christmas movies, but I don't have the time these days. Too many Nicolas Cage movies. Oh, that sounds like a thing. Now the question is am I going to be able to settle on the train journey and it's going to fly by, or is it going to be the most tedious, boring hour and a half of my existence? At least it's only an hour and a half, but still. I'm not really looking forward to a tedious... I mean, to be fair, uneventful is good. It's not tedious. It could be either, it could be both. Well, I mean, I reserved a seat. So that shouldn't be a problem unless they cancel a lot of trains and then the train is full and then then they take off seat reservations and then I have to pull out the please give me a seat badge. Luckily it starts in London, so... 0 days since last eggnog incident. Oh god. I mean 0 days since any incident because look at the place. Some of the bings don't always bing. Sometimes they do. Yeah, so I reserved a seat, and I do usually get a window seat. I stopped getting table seats because, COVID. Um, so I just get the airline seats. Occasionally it has a table, occasionally it doesn't. It's not brilliant, and it does depend on the train as to whether it's like, well, I can get my bag up here and then I don't have to worry about it, or whether I have to cram it in under my seat or under my feet. And then in case of like, don't cram in the present bag because we don't want to squish everything. So, yeah. And then it's just a case of, can I read my book without getting travel sick? Or do I have to resort to TikTok to make time pass? Hi, Top Fade suspected a fault in one of the planes and was about to give a test flight when Ivor came skipping into the workshop carrying the box of secrets. Ooh. Distracted, High Top Fade launched their plane across the room where I missed what it said. In a 1 to million shot, it wedged itself deep in the mechanisms of the present map wrapping machine. Oh, 4G Dead Zone, yeah. I mean, I already have books on my phone, and I've got an audiobook, and I've got music. It's just generally the one thing I want to do will be the one thing that is not, available to do at that time, or... Um... Or the one thing I want to do will be read the book, and the book will be really good, but then I'll start getting travel sick. Oh, the giant brown thing is the present bag. God, I was wondering what that was. I was like, Christmas pudding? That's not going to taste very good. Even get on the side of shells. Ooh, well, if you're dropping in before bed, it's the future there, isn't it? So you're closer to Christmas, so Merry Christmas. And sleep tight as well. Still 2 sleeps. Okay, fair enough. There's something small I missed. It went over it and I didn't catch what it was. So, I hope that I get it. Or that it's just, a little thing. Ah, it's the candy canes. In which case, that's fine. I knew that because I can't reach the top of them. Seems it's possible we'll find Santa unconscious under all this goo. Would be interesting. The present wrapping machine immediately ceased up. Ceased up. Bellowing was so it sent coal pellets flying in all directions. All of us immediately realised we needed to do something. That explains the coal, then. Not the neon ice cream / slime. The only problem was that no one knew what that thing was. Except for... Probably Ivor. Okay, we're gonna have a proper little break and have a little stretch. As we're an hour and a half in, and I will be back in a couple of moments. Well, a couple of minutes, a few minutes. Oh, that said something like something ice. Probably nice. Looks like a giant Etch-a-Sketch. Whoa. We've done pretty good. Look at that. Like, there's only that corner over there, which, to be fair, also does look like there's a dead Santa. Oh, and Dan is back. And Milo, did you have a nice walk? Indeed, that is the question. So, yeah. Hey, that is not bad. There's a fireplace. Oh, no, it's a chair. It's not a dead Santa. I'm not sure washing these presents, which are wrapped in paper, is exactly the best idea. I mean, I know Santa is magical and all that, but the black candles kind of look like a bit of a satanic ritual thing. Santanic, yeah. like all those things that instead of summoning Santa, it's summon Satan. Summoning Satan, you summon Santa. Summon Santa because it's just like zeros. You only have to clean this mess once a year. Well, yeah. One would assume that next year they will not, try and explode the candy cane machine. No, the present wrapping machine. Ivor threw open the box and started dishing out his new invention to everybody. They were incredible. Bags with handles that connected to a wacky thing that you hold in your hand. What? Also, how am I not putting the fire out? Because it's magical! It's a magical mystery. A bit like your water thingy, actually. Only when you pressed the button it didn't squirt water, but ice cream! Oh, this is ice cream? That's disgusting. This is going to smell. Within seconds we put out the fire. Probably should have stopped there, but they were just too much fun. That explains why there were elf shapes everywhere. And people had written stuff, and so they basically had a food fight with ice cream. Yeah, there are much better things to do with ice cream. Sorry, I just seen what you said, Leaky. But hey, look how much better it's looking. Oh, gosh, she's on there. It's you! Hey, Akash. The Incredible Hulk. I like that. I was a bit concerned because I asked, on the forum, on the Discord, how long this would take because I wanted to figure out how long I needed to schedule my stream for. And I saw some people were saying that they'd had like motion sickness doing this one, and I'm like, ooh, that would be bad. But I can safely say that I have not, so I am happy. I'm sorry to the people that do, but I'm already probably going to get travel sick on the train. I did not want motion sickness from the power wash to go with. Bath on the presents, well, exactly. hello. Sorry, just seeing people. Kitten and Mike. Mike. Yes, I've been doing this for over 2 hours, but let me just turn off the water. This is how big this entire room was. Basically black with these weird ice cream splodges. So 2 hours is reasonable for that, considering I'm doing it solo. I was told like hour and a half to 3 hours for a solo run of this, so I'm feeling pretty good that it's probably going to be finished, you know, within 2.5. There's a couple of bits that I've missed as I've gone round, but yeah. I do like this game. This is the 23rd stream that I've done of Power Wash. It is my most streamed game of 2023. So we're, you know, ending on a splash. It's very relaxing. But yeah, it's like sometimes I can be so relaxed and enjoying the game that I just forget to see chat. So hello, new people. Come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jo. I stream indie games and a lot of Power Wash apparently. Feel free to drop me a follow. I stream 4 times a week, generally, for a few hours. Though we've got fewer streams this week because of holidays. There are ladders. I just try and do most of it by flambering around on things. But I think I might need to go fetch the ladder. Yeah, mostly I try and do it without the ladders, but there's some bits you just can't reach. You know, like parts of the ceiling where it is literally just too high. And there's nowhere, it's like, you know, middle of the giant room, nowhere to perch up on. Top of the candy canes, that sort of thing. I think there is one level, the firehouse, that had an achievement of doing the whole thing without using the scaffolding, which was definitely a nice challenge. And of course now it's like, find the 1% of things that I missed. Hi, Lady Marguerite. Alright, I'll just be right back. Right. This wall is particularly tricky. What? Chair checker base. Okay. Right. Okay. Chair checker window. I missed a Christmas tree light. Great. Now I gotta find which one is glowing. Got it. Christmas tree present. Decoration machine buttons. I feel like there must be like a whole bit of wall somewhere that I just can't see. Because like percentage wise, it'll ping at some point. In the meantime, look at that. Not bad, eh? I think we saved Christmas. Yeah, because it usually gets to like a certain percentage and then it will just auto-complete. But this wall is particularly tricky. I'm saving Christmas a lot. It keeps on getting unsaved. I think they need to investigate the object, their persistent states. There we go. God, that was annoying. We still didn't get the decoration rating machine buttons. Aha. Oops. Papers. Vent pipes. Oh. Fireplace gonk. What is a gonk? Oh. Actually, I did know that. Like these little gnomes things. Fireplace presents. Nope, still one of them. Grotto skirting. Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough. It's behind this, which is just kind of tricky to get to. There we go. Grotto wall paneling. It's like goddamn Christmas just keeps on getting itself unsaved. Lanterns, of course. Try to do most of them. Figure out which one's glowing, you see. And of course, as it's a glowing thing, figuring out which one is also additionally glowing, it's tricky. Ah, there. Log stalls. Processing machine levers. Oh, no. One of them. Santa's office doorbell. Oh, no. Probably need the ladder. Where'd I leave it? Office door handle. Now we've got sleigh skis, workbench lamp, and workshop presents. Sleigh skis. Workshop presents. Where are the workshop presents? Oh, they'll be down there. Alright, this is the last one. Job complete. Nice. Well, look at it. That was what it started like. Impressive, right? Definitely impressive. Thanks to you, Christmas is saved. All the machines are back up and running. I'm thoroughly soggy. And every present has been made, wrapped, and packed tightly in Santa's sack of infinity ready for delivery. Unsurprisingly, Ivor's new invention was a flat no from Santa. While it saved us on this occasion, Santa reasoned that the occasion itself was quite niche and that a spraying machine that covers any surface in a delicious coating of ice cream might not be what the grown-ups of this world need right now. Oh well, back to the drawing board for Ivor. But at least we'll all get to have fun at our Christmas party. P.S. Santa says you've shot straight to the top of the good list. Yay. I'm happy I'm on the good list. So that means I don't get coal in my stocking. Yay. Okay, so interesting. Right, there we go. That was it. That took us 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Not bad. So we've done all the specials. We did the whole career. We did some free play. We did some challenge mode, and bonus jobs wise, we've done 4, and we've got 6 more to do, which we can do at some point. I had thought there was another bonus job, but that might be later. So yeah. Oh wait, we were gonna. There's like a Christmas clothing thing. There we go. Gloves for winter. And an outfit for winter. So we've got our purple outfit and our purple gloves. Well, we have octopus gloves as well because we bought them because we couldn't figure out how to scroll. We've got all the equipment. This one's my favorite, the triple tip. We've got all of the things. Oh, there's a skin as well. So yeah, so if we do here, we can give it a skin by doing that, and we can we need to go into it. Select a winter outfit and winter gloves. We of course can't see ourselves, but hey, the washer looks great. Right, so that is the end of the stream. I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat, check I've got everything, stress over my trains a couple more times, before I go. I've got plenty of time. My train's not till 7:30, but you know, considering last Christmas's travel chaos, I am quite nervous, shall we say. My train is currently on time, but you know. Yeah, so we've probably got another couple of streams out of this, but you know, we'll see how it goes. It's one of those ones that it's nice to just dip in and out now and again. Now we've done the main bit, and if they bring any more story things in, then we'll do those. So thank you everyone for being here. And yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Weekend, depending on, you know, what you celebrate, or if you just sort of celebrate by default. Good luck everyone that's got, you know, multiple family gatherings, or just multiple people that they've got to deal with this weekend. Down with the acronyms. Luckily I figured out what that means. I'd say see you next year, but no, we're going to be back on Thursday. We've got Lake DLC to finish off the season's greetings for our sort of trifecta of holiday season streams. Then we might do a Friday and a Saturday because, well, why not? We won't be streaming on New Year's Eve. Well, I won't be streaming on New Year's Eve. Other people might be streaming on New Year's Eve. But I will not be here to stream on New Year's Eve. I'm actually doing a thing. I have plans. It should be good. So yeah, I am going to go. Thank you for being here with me today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hope it was a nice chill, you know, Saturday afternoon. So yeah, have a good one. And I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. If you liked the stream, then please feel free to follow if you're not already. And hopefully I will catch you later. Bye.